Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to Island Girl Gardening and Up. I'm your man Up. Today, we're going to talk about one of my citrus trees. Citrus trees. It lost all the leaves. This is the tree I'm talking about right here. Every year, as you can see, this is the blood orange. And every year since I had it, this is going on the third year. During the wintertime, it drops all the leaves. This year, it kept a couple of leaves. You can see, we got a few leaves. Last year, it dropped every leaf on the tree. So if your tree dropping leaves, don't give up on them. They will come back. Every summer, it come back with plenty of leaves, but in the fall, it dropped the leaf for some reason. As you see, it dropped all the most of, just about over half of the leaves. But you can see right here, some leaves are starting to come back. Right there. And right there, they're starting to come back. Plus, I had it for 3 years, like I said. When I got it, it was like what, 7 foot tall when I got it. And this is the first year it started to bloom. It dropped all the leaves, and then it want to bloom. Look, it's getting bloomed. After it dropped all the leaves, now it's getting blooms. So, figure about another month and a half, it should be fully bloomed. It should be fully leaves back on it again. As you can see, it has a leaf right here. So a lot of your citrus trees will lose leaves because of the temperature change. Some will, but some won't. Like this one, every time the temperature changes from the summer to the fall, it drops all the leaves. Then the leaves start to come back. So don't give up on your citrus trees when they drop the leaf. I got one little branch right here I had to cut off. One little branch died. But other than that, don't give up on your citrus trees because they will come back. When all the leaves come back, I'll show you when all of them back. But we got a few leaves down the bottom right there. But like I said, last year all the leaves fell off. So that's why I make a little short video telling you, the leaves fall off sometimes because of the temperature change. The constant temperature change from up during the daytime and down during the nights. So don't give up on your citrus trees, they will come back. So until next time, this is your man Up for Island Girl Gardening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to Island Girl Gardening and Up. I'm your man Up. Today we're going to walk around, see what we got going on. The springtime's coming. I need to cut my grass. We can see what's coming in bloom. We can see what's doing what. First off, we're gonna start with our satsuma that was outside in the ground in zone 8A. It survived the cold. This tree here had 1 ounce last year, and this year we got a ton of blooms on it. A ton of blooms this year. Then we got our arona berries that we planted last year. Well, beginning of this year. It's our arona berries. We got the 2 new arona berries. We got the this is the Rain Tree Select. This is the Rain Tree Select. The arona berry. These arona berries supposed to get bigger than the other one that we have. It's supposed to be bigger berries than the other one. So we got 2 of those. So one right there. They were bare root when I got them. So now they're starting to leaf out. Getting the little leaves on them. Then we got our pear tree right here. This is our, we got this from Stock Brothers. The honey sweet pear tree. This also was a bare root tree. As you can see, it's starting to bloom out. And I got it, had no leaves on. That's a bare root. Elderberry is starting to come back alive. This other little elderberry. Our peach tree. Got plenty of blooms on it. Hopefully this year we get some peaches off of it and keep it from the squirrels. And then this is our other bare root pear tree. You see it's starting to get leaves on it. This is our golden delicious apple tree. It's starting to get leaves on it. It's starting to leaf out, so I guess it's starting to warm up here a little bit in zone 8A, Virginia. So rose bush got some roses on it too. I think I planted these rose bushes last spring, and look how tall they got. About 32 inches in one summer. And of course, you know, our grapevine. It ain't look like coming alive yet. It's still in dormancy. Well, this one got a little bit on it. This one's starting to build out a little bit. So we got a small one right here. That one's doing a little bit too. This is one of the original ones. I'm gonna dig this one up and take it to my mom's house. Give her that one. And our strawberries didn't make it too well. This is some of our carrots we got coming up. Got some carrots. This is our sweet peas. The sweet peas coming along. Of course, this is our onions. Onions seem to be doing pretty good. So onions, some red onions and some green onions. And this is our garlic right here. It's our elephant garlic. I planted this in September last year, 2022. So this is our elephant garlic. We're pulling it up around May. We planted some white potatoes about 3 weeks ago, and that's starting to come up too. See, there's our white potatoes. White potatoes coming up out the ground. So we got some white potatoes this year. Right there, some more white potatoes. So we gonna have some white potatoes this year. And this here, something she planted last fall and forgot about it. It's some kind of cabbage, I think. Some kind of cabbage she planted last September. You forgot about it, and it's still growing. That's a Herta lettuce right there. She planted too. Gotta start harvesting some of this. And right here, you can see I had a vole come out the ground right here. I covered the hole up with. That's a hole right there. It's got a hole right there. Right there. A vole came up and ate my stuff. I gotta get rid of him some kind of way. If anybody know how to get rid of voles, leave a comment. So I need to get rid of those things. And then my broccoli went to flower, so that's all I have right here in the garden. It's all going on in the garden right now. Probably the end of next month with this April. It is like the end of March right now, but at the end of about the third week in March, we can start putting our vegetable plants out. So we had some, this is our blueberries. It's blooming out. There's some other blueberry bush doing very well. Here's some of our vegetables that we got started. Got some corn started, some more peas, some peppers, squash, peppers, tomatoes. I need these things to go a little fast. They're going a little slow now. So we got those going. We got some more growing in there. Inside the greenhouse, we got some more growing. We gotta get those. Gotta get those going. This is my original elderberry bush. This is the second year this was in the ground. It seemed to be doing pretty well. And my cherry tree, my sweetheart cherries, right here is in full bloom. This might be the first year we get some cherry. Last year she bloomed, but she really didn't have no cherries on it. But this year I think we might get some cherries for the first time. Had these trees about 4 years. The other one's right there. They doing their little thing. Oh, and there's some cuttings on my grapevine. I put them in here and forgot about them. See, someone's starting to bloom out a little bit, so I got to check them, see if they got any roots on them. And of course, that's my cuttings from my rose bushes, my pink roses and my red roses. In the greenhouse, we have some elderberry cuttings in there. It's coming along. The elderberries. There's some grafts that we did. There's some grass over there. Let's see what's in here blooming. I said some was blooming. It didn't bloom last year, but the year before it had one orange on it. So this year we got plenty of oranges on it. This is my red line. So these lines here doing real well. They turn red when they're ripe. And this is my white moss grapefruit. White moss grapefruit. They got plenty of blooms on it. Then we got one off of that one last year too. This is my lime bush. It didn't bloom last year. It's doing something this year too. And the one over here is my sweet lime. This one right here is a sweet lime. And it has a few blooms on it right there. So this is my banana tree that I kept alive all winter. So hopefully this year get some bananas off of it. Hopefully, anyway. Like I said, this is my ruby red grapefruit tree. Plenty of blooms on it. This is my Santa Gria blood orange. There's plenty of blooms on it. What else we got here with blooms on it? My lemon got blooms. I don't know what happened to that there. Then we got our calamanda. This thing blooms year round. Got a little fruit on it. I think that's about it. We got fruits on it. I think that's about it. This tree here, I cut the top out of it. It was like maybe 8 feet tall, and it kept dying. This tree here, the littlest temperature change of any, it would freaking die. Every limb that was green in January had died off, and some more limbs came on. It's like, this one of those fast-growing trees, crappy trees, but oh well. Okay, that's about it for today. Just want to show you what we got going on in the garden. So you can like and subscribe, leave a thumbs up. Until next time, Island Girl Gardening it up. Tour of the Garden 2023 March 26, 7, something right there.